Hey everyone, and welcome to EdBhumi's YouTube channel, Ground for Education. And welcome back. Are you drowning in a sea of research papers, feeling overwhelmed by all that academic reading? You are not alone. Research papers are essential for staying current in your field, learning new techniques, and building a strong knowledge base. But let's face it, sometimes they can feel like an endless maze of text. The good news is there's a way to navigate those research papers much faster and more effectively. Today, we are diving into an 10x technique that will transform your reading experience. By the end of this video, you will be equipped with the tools to conquer those research papers with confidence and save yourself a lot of precious time. Before we jump into the techniques, let's set the stage for success. The first step is approaching your reading with a clear goal in mind. Are you looking for a specific information pinpoint, or do you need a general understanding of the research that you're reading? Knowing your objective will guide your reading strategy. Second, choose the right research paper. Make sure it's relevant to your topic and preferably recent to ensure you're accessing the latest findings. Finally, remember we are not talking about passive skimming here. We are going to read actively, engage with the material, highlight key points, take notes, and ask questions as you go reading the paper. This will deepen your comprehension and make the information stick right in your brain. Alright, let's unlock those reading superpowers with our 10x technique. Here's the first tip. Abstract and conclusion first. Don't jump straight into the deep end of the research article. Start by reading the abstract and get a feel of what the research article is about, what are the points that are being covered. This condensed summary gives you the paper's main objectives, methods, and key findings. It's like a roadmap for the entire research journey. It's like a trailer of what the movie is really about. Next, peek at the conclusion. This section will tell you what the researchers ultimately discovered, what it is all about, and what it all means. By getting the gist of the paper up front, you will be better equipped to tackle the details. You have a condensed summary. Moving on, we have scan headings and subheadings. Think of headings and subheadings as signposts throughout the paper. Quickly scan through them to understand the overall structure and identify the main points each section addresses. This gives you a quick lay of the land before diving into the specific. These are just like kilometer markers on the road. Now, focus on figures and tables that are mentioned in the research. Research papers often include figures, graphs, and tables. Don't skip over them. These visuals can be goldmines of information. They condense complex data into easily digestible formats, allowing you to grasp key trends and results efficiently. Learn to interpret these visuals effectively. They can save you tons of reading time. Now moving on to the step number 4, you have a brief idea of what the article is about. As you have scanned the headings and subheadings, you have read the figures and tables, you have skimmed through the article. Now when you have that brief understanding of what the article is about, we are going to dive deeper into the details, which is reading introduction and discussion in detail. The introduction sets the stage for the research by providing background information, explaining why the study is important, and outlining the research questions. Give this section a close read to understand the context and motivation behind the research. The discussion section is equally important. Here the researchers interpret the results and explain the significance. This is where all the eureka moments happen, so pay close attention to how they connect the findings to the bigger picture. Moving on to the next step, which is using keywords and phrases. Identifying key terms and phrases related to your specific research interest. As you read, focus on these keywords. They act like beacons guiding you to the most relevant information within the paper. The paper is a sea and ocean of knowledge. There is a lot of collective information. But when you have a clear understanding of the keywords and phrases that you are looking for, it will be easier for you to find the right research articles. This targeted approach saves you a lot of time by allowing you to quickly extract the details that you need. And moving on, taking notes as you read. Don't just read passively. Have your pens, have your pencils, have your highlighters along with you. Take notes as you go. Jot down important points, insights, and questions that arise during your reading. This not only helps with memory retention but can also be incredibly valuable when you revisit the paper later to review or for referencing. You can also highlight the important points if you have a hard copy of the paper. And finally, what you have to do is utilize the text summarization tools. Technology can be your friend. Consider using text summarization tools or techniques, especially generative AI tools like Humata AI. These can be particularly helpful for lengthy paragraphs. You can talk to the PDF of the research article and ask questions from the PDF, or ask the generative AI to summarize that paper for you. These can be particularly helpful for lengthy paragraphs. By condensing the text into a shorter summary, you can still capture the essential points without getting bogged down into the details. Moving on to the step number 8 of the 10x process, it is reading critically. This process is also called as critical appraisal of articles. You just don't read the article as a learner and as a reader, but you also act as the critique of the article. You find its limitations and you find everything else that you seem can be improved in the article. Don't just accept everything at face value. Throughout the reading process, adopt a critical mindset. Evaluate the research methodology. Was it sound and appropriate for the questions being asked? Analyze the results. Are they convincing and well supported by the data? Consider the conclusions. Do they logically follow from the findings and hold broader significance? By asking these critical questions, you will gain a deeper understanding of the research and its limitations. Moving on to the next step, step number 9, which is referring to reviews and citations. Research exists within a larger set of conversation. To gain even more context, see if there are any reviews or meta-analysis related to the paper you're already reading. These can offer additional perspectives on the research and help you understand how it fits into the broader field of study. Citations within the paper can also be valuable. Following them can lead you to the foundational research that informed the current study. You can also skim through the review of literature to understand what researches have already been done and where is the current body of research in the journal. And moving on to the final step of the 10x process, which is the 10th step, which is practicing active reading. Remember, active reading is the key. This means engaging with the material on a deeper level. Ask yourself questions as you read. How does this connect to what I already know? Are there any inconsistencies or arguments that need clarification? Don't be afraid to pause and reflect. The more actively you engage with the research, the better you will understand and retain the information. Have a two-way conversation with the research article you are reading, and that is how your brain creates the motor pathways to learn. Finally, here are a few pro tips for you. Here are some bonus tips that will supercharge your research paper reading. Set realistic reading goals. Don't try to conquer a 50-page paper in one sitting. Be honest about your time constraints and break down the reading into manageable chunks. Here, generative AI can be of very much help, where it can summarize the papers for you and you can choose what paper to read and what paper does not match your research proposals. Finding a distraction-free zone. The environment plays a big role in focus and comprehension. Minimizing distractions, especially when you're around all digital devices with so many notifications popping up, your phone and noisy roommates, you need to minimize the distractions. And finally, taking breaks. Don't push yourself to the point of burnout. Schedule short breaks. You can follow the Pomodoro productivity technique for this to refresh your mind and come back to the research paper feeling energized. So there you have it, folks. These 10 techniques will equip you to read research papers 10x faster and more effectively. Remember, the key is to be strategic and active in your reading approach. By following these tips and tailoring them to your learning style, you will be well on your way to conquering those research papers with confidence and saving valuable time in the process. Now it's your turn. Put these techniques into practice and let us know in the comment section if they work for you. What are some additional tips you have found helpful for reading research papers effectively? Let's build a community of research rockstars who can navigate the academic world with ease. For more such content on research and academics, follow EdBoomi.